What's up, guys? Red Wolf 74 here. Today we're going through my whole record collection. I'm just gonna show off all of my records that I have right now. I'm gonna show where I got them and how much I paid for them, if I paid anything for them. I'm going through boxes of my grandpa's old records. So I have a lot that I haven't added to my collection, listened to and added to my collection yet. But I have pretty much free range to his old collection. So starting off with these two, which I did get from my grandpa's collection, is 10cc Bloody Tourists. Really interesting album. Got to give it another listen. I've only listened to it twice, I think, once or twice. Another 10cc album, Sheet Music, right here. I got this same place from my grandpa's old collection. Good album. These ones, okay, I got at Walmart. And I'm going to try to tell you how much I paid for these too. I think I paid at least $22 for this. This is Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. I kept the hype sticker, by the way. But, Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies. Another Alice in Chains, Dirt. I paid a lot for this, actually. Ridiculous amount of money here. Like, almost, okay, I guess not a ridiculous amount of money, but I paid at least like $27 for that, I think, around that area. These ones, I probably couldn't tell you since I've had these for such a long time. But here we got AC/DC Powerage. Probably got this at the record store, actually. So record store, he usually has stuff like this there for about average of 24 bucks. So, Highway to Hell is up next. I'm not sure where I got this one, but I do have AC/DC Highway to Hell. This one I've had, this is one of my older record. This is AC/DC Back in Black. I remember getting this when I was a lot younger, actually. Probably had this for about 5 years. AC/DC Back in Black. And it's actually about time, I think, for me to replace it because it has some skips in it. Now we're gonna go through the Beatles. Here we got the Beatles Revolver. I know I got this online, but I don't know how much I paid for it. I think a lot of these I got online. Rubber Soul. People call this their debut. I think Meet the Beatles is their debut. I don't have that though. But here's Please Please Me by the Beatles. A lot of these are 180-gram reissues, by the way. With the Beatles here. Seen better days, I think. It's been carried around for the past 3 or 4 years. From moving and stuff like that. Same as quite a few of these, actually. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Also got this one online. This is fun, or cool. This is an original pressing of Let It Be with the red apple on the label. Right here. And it's an original pressing. And you can tell, I can't remember how you can tell. There was like some sort of lettering. Oh yeah. Some sort of lettering on one of the songs. I don't know. I'm going to have to look that up again. But I just know it's an original pressing of that. Here's a fun compilation album. The Beatles Past Masters. This one I actually got from my grandpa's collection. This is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Really interesting album. I think this is more of their psychedelic style albums. This is actually, right here, this is actually the first record I ever purchased. And I was very young when I did it, and I treated it like shit for the most part. But, yep, it's Seen better days, but I still have it because it's the first record I ever purchased, and it's Abbey Road. I think this is a lot of people's first purchase. I don't know, though. This is a newer purchase. I think this was like 27 bucks. This is Black Sabbath, Paranoid. This my grandpa bought me actually at a yard sale he went to, and it's interesting actually. The King of Texas Swing, the best of Bob Wills. A really interesting album. First time listening to it was very fun, if you will. Now we're getting to a lot of Bobs here. Bob James H, kind of a jazz rock fusion. Not jazz rock fusion, but like a jazz fusion album. I really enjoy this. I got this at Goodwill for $1. I got quite a bit of stuff from Goodwill, guys, just so you know. Like all of these are from Goodwill that I'm about to show you. Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde, got this at Goodwill for $1, I think. All the Bob Dylan ones, a lot of them, I got from Goodwill. Freewheelin' Bob Dylan, another good album. I'm putting these as a set since they technically are a set, but it's Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits and Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2. This one I actually got from my grandpa's collection. This is John Wesley Harding by Bob Dylan. This one I think has All Along the Watchtower, which we're going to get to some Jimi Hendrix here pretty soon. And fun fact, the Ballad of Frankie Lee and Judas Priest, I wonder who took their name from that song right there. If you know, you know. If you don't, there's a band called Judas Priest. Blood on the Tracks, I got this at the Goodwill. I also have, I don't know, is it over there? I also got a copy of it on my, yeah, look, right there. Just a cover for one on my wall up there, but, Blood on the Tracks by Bob Dylan. All the Bob Dylan ones I pretty much got for $1 at, just most of them. Okay. I don't do this often, but here's two variations of Highway 61 Revisited. This one I know is the one that I got at Goodwill for $1. And this one was in my grandpa's collection. This is a stereo version. Sweet 60 Sound stereo version. This one is not a stereo version. So those are two different, the same album, but in a different, you know. Anyway, I also have a copy of this one up on my wall too. Just the cover. The times they are a-changin' right here. He's kind of giving that Mog face, like something like that right there. It's always kind of reminded me of that meme or whatever. Bob Dylan, Bringing It All Back Home. Like Rolling Stone is on this one, right? Or is that? No, that's a different one. Mr. Tambourine Man's on here, though. That's a great song. And last and not least from old Bob Dylan, Planet Waves. Got this from my grandpa's collection. Now for Bob Seger. This is the only one that I have right now, but it's Night Moves. Great album. Alrighty. Now, I'm just gonna get in a better position here. Alright. Best of Cream. My grandpa got me this a long time ago, actually. He just bought it from online, I think. It's a good album. Sunshine to Your Love's on it, of course, because it's greatest hits. The Doobie Brothers, Best of the Doobies. One of my favorite bands. I got quite a few Doobie Brothers albums. All of these I got, except The Best of the Doobies, I bought that myself, but all of these I got from my grandpa's collection. So one of my personal favorites, Living on the Fault Line. Then here's Minute by Minute by the Doobie Brothers. And another really great album by the Doobie Brothers, Taking It to the Streets. Alright. I got those ones from my grandpa, except the Best of one. This one I got actually recently, I think yesterday. I got this at Goodwill. The Best of Bread. I really enjoy this album. Love it. Also, next three I also got at Goodwill. So, here we got Chuck Mangione, Bella Via, and Feels So Good, Chuck Mangione. Heartbeat City by the Cars. I got this at Goodwill just yesterday. One of the ones that I got at Goodwill just yesterday. Good album. I got this I volunteer at a flea market, and they get some records in sometimes when because it's a charity kind of like thing for a church. So like they'll get donations. They don't buy anything. It's a nonprofit, whatever. I don't know what it is. It's like they donate things, but I got quite a few stuff from there. I will point ones out, but this is one of them. This is a live Creedence Clearwater Revival in Europe. I think this is a bootleg, by the way. It's really weird. It has a weird texture to the thing. This next one I got in a $2 bargain bin at a record store in Little Rock. Don McLean, American Pie. $2 for this. Was not a bad deal at all. This one I got for $1 at the flea market I volunteer at, and I tell you, had never been happier to get an album. But here we go, Def Leppard, Pyromania. I've been looking all over for this and never been able to find it until then. I was fucking hyped. I love this album so much. Right here, it's such an interesting album, and it's different to me. I mean, it's really interesting album. It's Donovan, A Gift from a Flower to a Garden. It's so interesting. I love this album. The Eagles, Hotel California. My mom got this for me one time. This one I got for $1. Same day I got the Pyromania at the same place. This is the Eagles' greatest hits. That's the first one. I'm getting the second one hopefully at some point. I think this is the only rap album that I have. And I like Eminem, I like Dr. Dre, and that's about all that I like when it comes to like rap music. But I got Eminem, Curtain Call. Mostly I like classic rock, but I like me some Eminem too. Just because, I grew up on all the classic rock that my grandpa listened to and stuff like that. And then I kind of like went from there and like discovered stuff like Def Leppard and stuff that he didn't exactly like Metallica and like Alice in Chains, stuff like that. But it all kind of stems from that. But also my mom would listen to Eminem and like some rap music too. So I don't know. This one has a kind of a story to it because I bought it. I was going to buy it, but it only had one of the discs in it. And now I am on a journey to find the other disc 2 for this album. And they gave it to me for free because it was missing disc 2. So, yeah. ELO, I'd been talking to one of my friends and he said, do I like them at all? And I was like, I mean, yeah. He's like, yeah. And I was like, you know what? I should probably like start looking for an ELO album. And a couple days later, this came in and I was like, oh, there we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. All right. Elvis, The Sun Sessions. My favorite Elvis album. I'm just going to say that. Now, a different Elvis here. We got Elvis Costello, this year's model. Not the best album, but I enjoy it. My least favorite album, Elton John album, Victim of Love. I just don't like this album much. I got it for like $1 a long time ago at like a sale, something like that. Just don't like it. Gave it a try, didn't like it. Heck, I tried to sell it to the record store and he didn't even want it. I got this at a sale for $10. This one, it's my grandpa's. This is a self-titled Elton John. This one I got from my grandpa's collection. This one I also got from my grandpa's collection, Eric Clapton, Slow Hand. This has cocaine on it. Really good song. Bunch of good songs on this album. It's a really good album. Now this one I bought yesterday at this is good. This is a great album. I was amazed by it when I listened to it yesterday for the first time because I was in Goodwill and I was looking through the albums. They didn't have anything good and I was like, this looks interesting. I don't have many female singers in my collection, any like female singer. I was like, why not pick a couple up? And I got this. I took a gamble on it. And I also took a gamble on something else that I will show y'all later that I did not like as much. But I tell you, this is great. I just love this. This is Fiona right here. Great album. I just was amazed by it. I need to respond to this text real quick. Okay. Now we're switching up to a different kind of genre here. I mean, we got Glenn Miller. I'm a huge Glenn Miller fan. I'm just gonna skim through these real quick. Just here, Glenn Miller, a memorial, right there. Alrighty. Fleetwood Mac. Okay. We got the starter pack. We got Fleetwood Mac Rumors. And then we got the album that LARPers for Fleetwood Mac do not know well enough. This is my favorite Fleetwood Mac album. I just absolutely love this album. This is Mystery to Me by Fleetwood Mac. I just love this album so much. I just can't get enough of this. Oh, I did though get where is it? Holy crap. I lost it. Oh, nope, there it is. I did get this for like $1 at Goodwill, $2 at Goodwill. And this one I got for $15 at the record store. And I say LARPers because people tend to like, rumors and stuff like that. People say, like name a Fleetwood Mac album, they'll just say like rumors and they won't know like masterpieces like Kiln House too. I really wish I had that, but Mystery to Me, Kiln House, I mean, it's, the starter pack for Fleetwood Mac, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rumors is like a great album, but everyone knows Rumors. If you're like a real true Fleetwood Mac fan, you would know like other albums and you would enjoy those too. That's just my opinion, honestly, though. Free Fire and Water, this is a really good album. Getting some country up in here. Garth Brooks, No Fences. I just got this because it has Thunder Rolls and Friends in Low Places, but it's a fun album to listen to, and I'm in the mood for it. Jackson Browne. This is an interesting album. What's it called? Late for the Sky. Yeah, it's a good album. I got that from my grandpa's collection, the Jackson Browne one. We're getting some Jimmy Buffett here. Changes in Latitude, Changes in Attitude. Got this from my grandpa's collection. Interesting album. This is Margaritaville on it, correct? Yes, it's Margaritaville. I think Banana Republic's Changes in Attitudes, Changes in Latitudes, and Landfall are really good albums, or songs on the album. Margaritaville, of course, everyone knows that one. That was like it's one of his most well-known songs. Jimmy Buffett, A1A. This was a fun listen, and it's, I think this is the one that had the weird, no, that wasn't it. Likes this album. Coconut Telegraph. Interesting album. Just a good album, though. I think Jimmy Buffett's really good. This is the one I was thinking of that has like the... I've never seen an inner sleeve like this before where it folds out like that. And then, like, you just... like, stuff like that. I've never seen that before in an album until this. So I thought that was pretty interesting there. Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? I got this for $20 at Walmart. Electric Ladyland was ridiculously expensive, like ridiculously expensive at Books A Million, but I mean everything at Books A Million is like ridiculously expensive. I paid like $30-something for this. And I have sworn that I will never spend like over $30 on a record ever again, because that's just ridiculous. Jesse Winchester, Third Down, 110 to Go. Jesse Winchester, I think, is a really underrated artist. He has some really good songs, and this album especially. Jethro Tull, Aqualung. I got this for $5 at the record store in the bargain bin. Kansas Leftoverture. I got this at the same sale I got the Madman Across the Water for $5. King Crimson, In the Court of the Crimson King. My grandma bought this for me. This is one of my favorite album covers. I think it's really cool. This is the latest addition to my collection right here. It was in clearance at Walmart this morning, actually, and I was like, you know, why not? Got Kiss Icon. This is an interesting find right here that I got at a flea market. This is a local band in Little Rock, Arkansas, called The Cards, and I'm doing some digging to find out more about it, but it's not like a press, it's like a cut. It was cut with a hot stylus, and it feels like a shellac record, but it's not. I don't think it's really weird. It's interesting. The Lovin' Spoonful. Some concerning lyrics on this album, but I mean, interesting, good. It's a good album. Lovin' Spoonful. What's this even called? Everything Playing. Yeah. Man, I'm tired. Led Zeppelin. Got this at Books A Million for $27. Their debut. Great album. My least favorite Led Zeppelin album. Led Zeppelin 2. Not saying it's not good, but it's not my favorite. My favorite cover of Led Zeppelin, I think it's just fun to mess around with the spinny thing in the cover. Led Zeppelin 3. Got this for $5 at the record store. Fun fact about this, actually, I went to buy it. I took it home. It had Led Zeppelin 2 in it. So I took it back, left it with him for a week. He found Led Zeppelin 3, put it in here, and gave it to me for $5. My favorite Led Zeppelin album, Led Zeppelin 4. Everyone's favorite Led Zeppelin album. It's the best. This I got for $1 at the flea market. It's Mayday Parade. This is a really interesting album, A Lesson in Romantics, because it's pressing that there was only 2,000 of them made. And it's got the orange splatter vinyl. I think it's really interesting. I got it for $1, and it's a really good album. I enjoy listening to it. It's one of 2,000 that were made. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just move this over there because it's getting a little tight in here. It's all the records that I have. I got a new stand here. Okay, we'll get to those soon. Metallica, Ride the Lightning, $22 at Walmart. I actually got this for $25 at the record store. This is Metallica's Black Album, but it is the Walmart exclusive. This was $22 at Walmart. Not my favorite, but still a good album. Justice for All, this is $27 at Walmart. This I got from my grandpa's collection. Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. I'm just going to go faster now and just show it because this is going to be a long-ass video. Men at Work, business as usual. I got this one for $1 at the flea market. This is Mountain Climbing by Mountain. And I got this before everyone was buying Michael Jackson albums. This is Thriller. Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream. Psychedelic rock. Moody Blues, In Search of a Lost Chord. This is the one I was talking about that I got with that Fiona album, but didn't enjoy as much as the Fiona album. This is Melissa Manchester, Don't Cry Out Loud. Gonna give it another listen though. Nirvana's Nevermind. Got this at Target. My mom got me this a long time ago. Now that's what I call classic rock. Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. Got this at Walmart. Diary of a Madman. Got this at Walmart. Player. Got this from my grandpa's collection. I'm going fast now. Pat Benatar. Got this at the flea market. Same day that I got the ELO and CCR. Crimes of Passion. Love that album. That's a really good album. Got this at Walmart for like 30 something bucks. This is The Wall by Pink Floyd. It's a must have. Dark Side of the Moon. Wish You Were Here. And one I think is really underrated, Adam Hart Mother. Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight. Or Face Value, but it has In the Air Tonight. Really good album all the way through, though. I'm kind of hurrying because my phone is running out of time to record it. Hackney Diamonds, as of now, this is the latest Rolling Stones album, but they're putting out a new one soon. Rolling Stones, A Beggar Banquet. I got this from my grandpa's collection. Aftermath by the Rolling Stones. Also got this from my grandpa's collection. Rolling Stones, Tattoo You. I got that for $10 at a yard sale. Rolling Stones, Some Girls. I got this for $15 at the record store. Let It Bleed, one of my favorite Rolling Stones albums. I think it is my favorite though. I got this for 24 bucks at the record store. Rolling Stones Now, also got this for 24 bucks at the record store. Rod Stewart, can't remember. Every Picture Tells a Story. It's an alright album. Rod Stewart's Greatest Hits has a couple skips, but still a good album. Got this for $1 at the record store in the bargain bin. Rockin' 50s. I love this album. REO Speedwagon. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. I absolutely love this album. I got that for $1 at the flea market. Another REO album. I haven't listened to this one yet. High Fidelity. The worst album I've ever heard. I got it for $1. Took a gamble on it. Hated it. Sam Hunt. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna put that over there. Probably sell it or something. I'll give it another listen before I do that, actually. But it's terrible. Supertramp, Breakfast in America. $7 at the record store. Steve Miller Band, number 5. Love this album. Steely Dan, Pretzel Logic. Got this from my grandpa. Love this album. Asia. Also got this from my grandpa's collection. Love it. Gaucho. I bought this myself. 24 bucks. I'm going to be getting more Steely Dan, by the way. They're my favorite band, if you didn't know. Can't Buy a Thrill. Got that from my grandpa. Stevie Wonder, Inner Visions. Love this album. Santana's debut album. Santana, self-titled. I think it's her debut. I just know it's self-titled. Usually self-titles are debuts, but I'm not sure. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Abraxas. Bricky ass. I don't know. Santana. I'm hurrying because I'm running out of time on my phone. Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Love this album. Tower of Power. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Greatest Hits. Traffic. Low Spark of the High Heeled Boys. Fun cover. Vanilla Fudge, Rock and Roll. Van Morrison, Moondance. Getting some more country here. I love Waylon Jennings. Oh, we got Outlaws with Waylon, Willie, and some other people. I love this album a lot. Music Man by Waylon Jennings. Then we got Willie Nelson's Starburst. And last but not least, the Yardbirds' Greatest Hits. This video is like 33 minutes long. So if you stayed till the end, let me know if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see y'all next time.